is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and thank you so much for joining me on today's video. So in today's video we created this face of makeup in about 6 minutes. This is my no makeup in under 10 minutes, and I will also be doing a version of this for work which involves less steps, and I will be doing another version where I have more time to do the makeup and it takes me around 15 minutes, so there'll be a lot more steps in that video. But in this video it took me about 6 or 7 minutes to achieve this look, and I have to say I really love it. I do this look all the time. This is the look I mostly do. I'm a mother of 2 children, so I don't really have much time to get ready. So this is the face that I throw on them days, and I really hope you enjoy it. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already for free, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get right into the video. Let's get started. Don't mind the hair, please. This is literally how I slept last night. So yeah, we're gonna hop right into the natural makeup. This is typically what I do when I'm in a rush. When I need to be put together in about 10 minutes max. This is what I do. So it's like kind of a no makeup look, and it's really on the natural side. Before I get into it, I'm actually going to tweeze these wee stray hairs because they are really bothering me. But hi guys, I'm really loving the feedback in my new wee Facebook group. If you haven't a clue what I'm chatting about, I made a new Facebook group. I'll link it in the description and I'll put it in the comment section so you can click the link. It's just like a wee group so we can chat and stuff, and I can get your feedback on what you want to see. Just interact with you a wee bit more, and it's easier for me to chat there too. A lot of people are missing the makeup videos, so we'll start off easy today. I'll just ease my way back into doing the makeup videos again. Right, that's a wee bit better. They were really annoying me there, sorry about that. But what I do normally is I start with my eyebrows, and when I'm doing like an everyday kind of look, when I'm trying to rush out the door as fast as possible, I like using this here, and it is by Soap and Glory. The Archery 2-in-1 brow, and it sculpts and it sets, so it has the actual part here where you put the colour in your eyebrows, and then it's got this wee end at the end. Like say I was putting a bit more effort into my makeup, I wouldn't use this then, I would always use a pomade, but this is for like the days when I'm trying to rush out the door, the days where I want to look more natural, or even the days when I'm going to work. I sometimes use this too. So the colour that this is called Brown and Out, and it's like a very it's like a very light brown. It's warm, it's matching my auburnish hair at the minute. It would match people with light brown hair and probably natural blonde too, you know. As I say, I love using this here for the days where I want to look more natural, and just like that there, it's so easy to use. I think if someone asked me what makeup product can you not live without, I would definitely say like brow products. I just feel like your eyebrows really shape your face. And the weird thing about it is, like a few years ago when brow products weren't a thing, I never used to do them, and so when I look back at my old photos, I'm like, oh my god, the state of the eyebrows. Like I would have been on nights out and all with no product on my eyebrows. Absolute disaster. There we are. So that's it for the actual filling out of the brows. And then this wee end part is so handy that comes with it. Because the wee applicator is so small. So I just brush them up the ways. Brilliant, it's setting the hairs. When this hair sets, it actually does stay all day, which is brilliant. There we are. That is the brows. Complete. Right, for concealer I use the Revolution. This here is brilliant. See, if you don't know what this is, get yourself on the Superdrug or get yourself on Beauty Bay and look for the Revolution Conceal and Define. You can either get the normal size or the super size. You're probably going to get more value if you get the super size. And I get the shade C1. Like, it's honestly brilliant. It is really, really good. So I put that under my eye. So I put this here under my eyebrow, above the crease of my eyelid. Because as I say, I'm going for a more natural look today. If I was doing a full base makeup, I would take it right down onto my lid. But we don't need that today. And then these are the other parts of my face that I just put the concealer on. I use all the product that's on the wee doe foot applicator. And this is the place that I put it. So the forehead, under the eyebrows, like a wee dollop in each eye. Put there, and then I run down the bridge of my nose. And I'm trying to cover this big mountain that appeared. And trust that to happen, because I literally never ever get spots. If you actually know me personally, you would know that I never get spots, but because I'm filming a video, I somehow got them waiting. So I'm just using a wee sponge. This is actually just dry. You can wet it if you want, but see, when I'm in a rush, I don't bother. So I'm just gonna be truthful and do what I would do if I was in a rush. And you get these here sponges in Primark, and they're so cheap. If you have a wee bit more time in your hands, go ahead and wet your sponge if that's what you prefer. But this is what I do. See, if I'm in a rush, I'll be sitting here like this. Doing it so fast. Right, see the top, see the way I left the top unblended? This here is the only part where I'm a wee bit more meticulous. Right, so I get a flat brush, look at there. And I try and get a good shape under my... So as you can see, I'm using like the leftover product and trying my best to carve out the brow. And then whatever's left, then I bring it into the middle and pull it up there just to clean up. You could even do that too if you want, if you have the time. I always try my best to make sure my brows are half decent. See, if you see me and I haven't got my brows done, I literally had no time that day. And I am probably very sleep deprived, so approach me with caution. Or approach me with a coffee. A black coffee. So whatever's left on the thingy, on the sponge, I just go down the sides of my brows just to make sure there's no random patches anywhere. Just give my face a wee... And see if you do have white like acne prone skin or like discoloration and you've got the time, go ahead then and use your foundation, but I literally don't use foundation when I'm like in a rush. This here is like my everyday makeup when I need to be out the door and looking some kind of way presentable. So what I'm doing now, I'm using translucent powder and this is by Collection. I love this. It was actually makeup by Julie that put me on this. I seen it in her stories and I was like, I'm getting that. And I've used it ever since. It's really, really good. So I just make sure that is everywhere. I would kind of get oily in my T-zone. So I don't be afraid to put loads there. It really helps me. It actually helps give you a wee bit more coverage too, believe it or not. And we're not for hiding that thing, I don't know what that is. So actually powder. And then go in with contour. Now I literally mix the two of them together. So I do. Just get loads and loads on, and then see where that dip is in my face. If you don't have a dip, go from the lobe in your ear, this part of your ear, and that's where you want to put it. So find that part in your ear and come out the base. That is where you want your contour to sit. That's where you want to create the shadow. So again, part of my ear and come down. Now creating a harsh line to begin with is what you need, and then use the rest of the product that's remaining on your forehead. In my case I have about a 10 head, and then just rub it on. Rub it, and this will just bring back the colour in your face too. I use quite a light concealer, so I really like to go in with the contour colours, the bronzer colours. And then, because there's no product in this, now you're able to just buff this out and buff it up the base. I do like a zigzag motion, and I bring it up to my temple. And then I get the lighter colour then, and I put it on my nose. I put a bit on my jaw. And that is literally contour. And then, don't mind this busted set. What was in here? I think it was like another highlight shade, I can't remember. No, it was actually a contour. But it cracked. I think Melanie cracked it. But I love the blush on this. It's so good. So good. So I get a hefty amount on it. And I kind of stipple it on the places where I done the contour first. And then I kind of do the remainders. I do like the apples of my cheeks in and go back and forward. Back and forward, back and forward. I hope this is all making sense. I'm actually going to make a video as well of like the makeup I do going to work. That's even simpler again, so if you want to see that, that'll be up soon too. So I just grab like a big fluffy brush, and this is it's actually a concealer buffer, but I just use it for anything really. And I just use my contour shades, get all the excess off, and I go right into my crease there, and I just go back and forth. Like that's literally all I do. So the fluffier the brush you can get, the better, and I literally just go back and forth any old way. And that's literally all I do. And then I get a brush like this. You can use any brushes that you think will work, honestly. And I'm gonna use this hair colour here. It's called Everyday, and it's from the Revolution and Sophie collection. And this is for my inner corner. I just think doing that makes a big difference to a person's face. So it does. So that's what I do with that, and then I get a highlighter. And today I'm gonna use, what will I use? I'll use this MUA highlighter. This is really affordable. Again, Superdrug or wherever else sells MUA. I think this was literally like £1.50 or £1. And this here is Peach Diamond, and I'm going to put this under my brow. And then on my nose. Probably need a mirror for this. So I do like a wee dot there, like a wee, I don't even know what to call it, a wee dab, and then I do a line down my bridge then. And then I also do my Cupid's bow. And then I get my highlighter and I put it right, see where your eye socket is, look for that big bone that sticks out on your face, and that there is the best point to put it on. Like that's the best point where it should be more, like the most intense. So try and get it there. And this is a great highlighter too if you're looking for it to be more on the natural side, because this is just like a natural, like there does be a sheen on your face, but it's not like, you know what I mean, it's not like too much. Right, I'm going to move on to mascara. I use W7 Lash Tastic, and I got this in B&M's, so I did, not too long ago. So I don't do anything too fancy at all when I'm doing my everyday makeup. And I would typically do more to the base makeup, like I would focus on my foundation and getting the skin even and all that, yeah. So I will do a video of a more put together, no makeup look. So last but not least, I do lips, and I'm going to use my Amazonian matte ink by Maybelline, and this is 70 Amazonian, and I swear by these. See, if you love long lasting matte lipsticks, try them, they're super good. I literally love this lipstick colour. I love it. Right, so I take the cotton bud. This here just makes it less cakey looking. And then I typically like to go with a really light nude then and pop it in the middle. And then that just tones it down a wee bit more, and then I use the same cotton bud and do the same thing. And that's just kind of lightening it down a wee tiny touch. So there you are guys, this is my typical no makeup look in under 10 minutes. This is what I would do if I had to be put together in a really fast amount of time. But yeah guys, this is me ready. Ready to do whatever the day now. I feel like I look grand. Like, I don't know if you would look at me and think that it only took me about 6 minutes to do my full face. But I feel like I'm well put together considering. And this is always what I would do if I had a short amount of time to get ready. In the morning, let's say. Let me know down in the comments what you think of this no makeup look. Do you think you'll be trying to follow the same types of steps to achieve the same outcome? Do you think you'll look forward to the less version for, like, say, work? Or do you think you will prefer the more time version? I honestly don't mind my face like this. Like, I think it's grand. And let's face it, we're all wearing masks now at the minute, so you're not even going to see the lips. I just do the lips in case, like, say you take the mask down and you're getting a coffee or something. Do you know what I mean? Or like, say now the restaurants are open again. Do you know, at least you have your lips on when you take the mask off. I actually do really love this version. This is the one I do the most, so I like this the best. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you all in my next one. Bye!